Right, today is the day that The Sun publishes an article headline, "I'm a teacher and a porn star." Now, this has come as a result of last Thursday, another paper, the Express, publishing another article entitled "Unmasked, the teacher who works as a male stripper." That was the first revelation that I was a stripper. And then in the back of my head I was thinking, you know what, if I don't tell somebody about the porn, somebody else is going to. So I went to The Sun. Basically, I told them everything. So, I'm a teacher and a porn star. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the Express article. There we go, lovely picture there. That's me at the Adonis Cabaret. And, oh, that was where I used to work. Here's the colour version in The Sun. Lovely headline on the website. It's "I'm a teacher and porn star, so what?" Which I thought was quite funny. There's a school again. There's a nice picture they took, which I think looks alright. And there's the article. I believe it was supposed to be a 2-page spread, but only ended up as one. Never mind. To be honest with you, it feels like a massive weight off my shoulders, and you know, it's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like coming out of the closet, I guess, to tell people that, you know, this is what I've done. I'm not ashamed of it, because I'm not ashamed of it. I guess I'm slightly nervous about you know, family and friends, what they might think, how they might judge me, but you know, you're always going to be judged by people, so I can't really do much about that, really. It's just blown up, really. I've had, I don't know how many hundreds of people add themselves to my Facebook. I've had messages from support. When this was published, other newspapers all around the world picked up on it. I've got people from Sweden, from Germany, from France, from Spain. I've got people in America. I've got people in Taiwan, in Australia, all adding me as friends, saying that it's hit the news over there. I've got radio station in America that wants to speak to me. I've had other journalists try to speak to me as well. It's just gone crazy. I mean, who would have thought my life was that interesting, really? But I guess in a way, a lot of it's just quite touching, really, because there's so much support. The general feeling I'm getting from people is, you know, what you do in your private life is up to you. You're obviously a good teacher, shouldn't affect you. It didn't affect you in the classroom. You know, you're allowed to do in your own time what you do. It's just that's generally kind of been the sentiment that people have sent me. Oh, I was on the Vanessa show on BBC, and then a student called in afterwards as well. And she was actually, Vanessa was pretty much on my side, I think, really, which was pretty good. So it's just gone crazy, in a good way, I think. I don't know. I mean, the situation with the school at the moment is they've told me that I am officially suspended, that I'm not to go back into school, and that whilst I'm suspended they are going to be conducting an investigation. I don't know what they're going to be investigating, seeing as clearly I've confessed to being a stripper and I've confessed now to doing porn. The loads of messages I've received from the students just goes to show that I was doing something right as a teacher, and they say they miss me, and I'm genuine when I say I really do miss them. But can I go back? Would I go back? I don't think I can. First of all, I don't think I'll be allowed, to be honest with you. I think the chances of me losing my job are pretty high. I understand that somebody from school, a colleague, I believe, told The Sun, or told one of the newspapers, I don't know. I never brought this on myself, but if this is going to happen, I've got to, you know, see what comes out. I've got to use these opportunities as best I can and see what the future holds, really. I genuinely don't feel that it's wrong to have been a teacher as well as having done these other things. I don't think that they impact one on another. Just because I happen to have done something that almost every adult does or has done, but do it in front of a camera, you know, something which I consider one of the most natural things on the planet to do, and that I'm not ashamed of. But I recognise that many people in society don't agree with it, but does that mean I shouldn't do it? Just because the majority or a large proportion say it's wrong, shouldn't stop somebody from doing it. Otherwise, that's basically peer pressure. That's bullying, really. I think you have to question things sometimes and stand up to people and say, no, it's not wrong, just because you say it is. So that's, I mean, that's the way I feel at the moment, really. And that's the position I'm going to take. That's what I've told the Express, that's what I told the Sun, and that's what I'm going to tell anybody else who comes to speak to me, because that's, in my heart of hearts, that's what I feel. Gosh, and you know what? I'm absolutely shattered. This has been the busiest few days, I think, of my life. I think even busier than when I was a teacher. Crazy. Right, I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to go off to bed, so good night.